So Tanabe of Japan gets moving, tucking right into ШАРИП. 23 years of age is the Japanese, so he's 4 years older than his opponent here, and he's looking to boss these early stages. Tanabe was the man who delivered maybe the biggest upset of the day when he beat Dudayev of Albania 10-8 in the quarterfinals. Really surprising for all to see, and upsetting as well for the locals. They were really hoping that Dudayev would go all the way and win the gold medal, of course. The man who made history at Paris last year, but it wasn't to be here. 10-8. He lost to Tanabe, and then Tanabe went on to lose to Zhumashbekalu of Kyrgyzstan 14-3. So some highs, some lows for the Japanese, but here he is.
And I mean, from Tanabe, talking about fighting until the very, very end, gets that last 2 points with, I think there was 0.2 seconds left on the board when he put those 2 points on. I mean, had Dudayev in a dangerous position, took him over his own shoulders on the reversal on the ground. So a big upset, like you did say.
His father, Chikara, was an Olympic bronze medalist from Athens, 2004, Tanabe. That was at 55 kilograms. And it's been ШАРИП so far with the only point. Only 19, but he's already been a bronze medalist at the under-23 World Championships. And he was close to really upsetting the apple cart in Kyrgyzstan wrestling terms. He wasn't far away from beating Zhumashbekalu in the quarterfinals. He lost 4-2 in the end.
Yeah, it was a close match. Tanabe couldn't really get going to where we usually see him being lightning fast, putting in those shots. Just didn't look so convincing as what he usually does. I don't know whether that's, you know, it was a long day, he might be tired from the travel, or there's so many factors what can come into play, especially in these tournaments.
For all the tempo that Tanabe brought to the early stages, the first round ends with both wrestlers hands on their knees, taking things slowly. 1-0 to ШАРИП of Kyrgyzstan. It's a good outcome for the Kyrgyz wrestler, given how things were looking right at the start, George.
Yeah, I mean, it'll take this first 3 minutes, and if you're the Kyrgyzstan corner as well, you take this first 3 minutes. You've been able to shut Tanabe off, keep him at arm's length, stop those attacks coming in, those flurries of magic that he always seems to make happen.
He's been a national champion, of course, back home, Tanabe. But this would be a big result as a senior on the international level, if Tanabe is to take this bronze medal. Change of levels is a big feature of this contest so far, George.
Yeah, I mean, you just see him dipping and moving and dropping that level a little, ready to go. It's just, I'd like to see Tanabe, when he does move like this and he's got this good forward motion and he's putting in those fakes and he's using his hands well, then to put a shot in afterwards. There's no point moving so much and putting so much effort in when at the end you're not going to put that shot actually into your opponent. Runs him off the mat now for a 1, but really needs to try and put some more attacks in to put some more points on the board.
ШАРИП can really reach deep onto Tanabe. Can get that hand, the underhook in, and arm drag across to set himself up. Repelled. He's got longer limbs than he seems, Sharip Ulu.
Yeah, and he doesn't need a lot to get that arm drag off. He only needs a small little bit of space to be able to drag Tanabe across him. He's almost got him 2 or 3 situations now with that arm drag. Tanabe just being able to just shoot out at the last second.
Sharip Ulu looking and moving in for it. There was a lot of commitment there. Now he's been caught though, Tanabe, for 2 for Sharip Ulu. Both legs whisked away. And Tanabe in trouble, real trouble.
Sharip Ulu just that good little shrug, clears the head to the outside of Tanabe, gives him that space to just explode through. And once he was on those legs, I mean, no stopping it whatsoever. The 2 points was there almost directly. Really smart work.
Last 30 seconds coming up in this bronze medal contest. Sharip Ulu, the teenager. We just don't see many teenagers winning medals at ranking series events. There is a cream of wrestler that of course gets attracted to anything on the ranking series because of what it offers in terms of ranking points and what that means for their season. So for a teenager to punch through like this is a result to always take note of. The big lift from Tanabe to try and gain something at the end, but time's up, time's out. Tanabe has to leave things there, out on the mat. Sharip Ulu with a bronze medal for Kyrgyzstan. A really good one for the youngster.